What's going on, guys? Radio Graffiti here, and today I want to talk to you guys about The Boys, Season 4, Episode 6, and Episode 7. Yes, we're almost there to the finale. Episode 6 is basically just a freaky ass tech night episode. All the characters go to a tech night party. Huey disguises himself as Web Weaver, a Spider-Man parody. He almost dies, and it's revealed Butcher was hallucinating Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Not much really happens in this episode. We already kind of knew Jeffrey Dean Morgan was just in Butcher's head the entire time. I don't know why they tried to act like it was some kind of big, huge, mind-blowing reveal as if nobody's seen it coming. I've seen people literally predict this for like weeks now, so it's not much of a shocker, but hey, whatever show. So yeah, it's official. He's not there. He actually died years ago. And episode 6 gives us one of the best scenes of the entire season. Mother's Milk shoots Sister Sage in the head, but unfortunately the one time somebody actually tries to kill a Soup, it doesn't work. Her brain heals, so you can't really kill her with her brain. And then MM has a heart attack. Kimiko gets A-Train to come save MM and take him to the hospital. And as he takes him to the hospital, he sees his kid, and he just has this giant smile on his face. And then A-Train smiles back, and you can just tell right there, without anybody saying anything, how A-Train feels, what it means to him, without even a single line of dialogue. And I just really enjoyed this scene so much. It was definitely my favorite scene of the episode and one of the best of the entire season. This was a really great scene. I really hope they don't do the predictable thing and kill A-Train as soon as he starts trying to become a hero. Don't do the predictable thing, because everybody's already speculating, oh, this means A-Train's a goner. Uh-oh, A-Train redemption arc, that means Homelander's about to kill him. I hope they don't go that route. That's just way too predictable. Don't do that. Do something else with the character. Just actually let him be a hero. Let him actually escape. Because he's the only character from the 7 I want to see actually survive. Homelander, Black Noir, the Deep, they can all die. Whatever. But just leave A-Train. He's always been one of my favorite characters in the show. But yeah, episode 6, not really too much to say. I mean, episode 7 is really where most of the juicy stuff comes from. The episode starts off, A-Train's getting nervous, he's going to get outed. And honestly, I'm nervous for him too. I don't like how they're trying to play with his life like this on the show. Keep him alive, please. And then Frenchie gets freed because, the writers didn't know what to do with his character after the whole he broke up with his boyfriend thing, so they just had him sit in jail until they needed him before the finale. I just really don't like what they've done with Frenchie or Kimiko's storylines this season. This has been a complete snooze fest. It's like they don't know what to do with these characters, and it makes you just wish they'd kill them off. At least give them an epic death instead of just having them wander around and just become washed up characters. Frenchie's nowhere as entertaining as he was when the show first started, and now he's just kind of here. Like, why is this character still needed? And it adds to the stakes too. It actually feels like the Soups, aka the 7, actually have some kind of power over the boys. Like they're an actual threat, because right now, the boys have been going after the 7 since season 1 and none of them have died. So it doesn't really make me feel like the 7's all that threatening. And then A-Train has a conversation with MM. It was really touching, but I didn't really need them to tell me how A-Train felt when he saved MM and seen that boy. I kind of already picked up all of that. You already showed us. You didn't really need to tell us. Like, oh wow, so that's how A-Train felt about that scene. Yeah, we already kind of picked that up, but thanks for telling it to us. Make sure you get that napkin ready after you're done spoon feeding me. Homelander, he kills Web Weaver, but it's like, who cares? I didn't even know who this character was until last episode. Homelander's known for killing people out of nowhere, so it's not really that shocking. What's more shocking is that he doesn't kill more people. But also, I found it very interesting that Ryan tells the world Billy was his mom's husband. It's kind of weird though, this kid just keeps flipping out of nowhere. It's like, one episode he doesn't give a shit about Butcher, he doesn't mention him at all, he's just with Homelander, slowly becoming Homelander Jr., but then in the next episode, suddenly, oh yeah, I do actually care about Billy, because I seen a picture of him and my mom, and it reminded me, oh yeah, that guy exists, so now I'm on his side. It's like, this kid just constantly flip-flops. I don't even think Butcher and Ryan have had a scene together for like most of the season. I can't remember the last time they've had a scene together. Maybe episode 1, episode 2? I don't remember, but it's been a long time, so it's like the show wants to have this conflicting relationship with Ryan between Homelander and Butcher, but I don't really feel that way at all. And the episode ends with Starlight chained up, which I'm curious why the shapeshifter wants her. I'm sure Starlight will be fine, but I just wonder where the shapeshifter is going to come into the story. Is she somebody set up by Firecracker, or is she working for Homelander or something? Like, what is her motive here? Oh yeah, and like the best scene in the entire episode happens where it's the Deep and Black Noir versus A-Train, MM, Starlight, and Butcher. This is probably the best fight we've had all season. It's one of the only fights. And it was just so satisfying seeing the Deep get his ass whooped. Fuck this guy. Although it was pretty hilarious when he was yelling at his octopus and then he smashes the tank and he's like, "Shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up!" And he smashes it. That scene was fucking hilarious. But I am glad that we don't have to suffer through any more scenes of the Deep talking to his octopus. It was pretty weird. And honestly, it wasn't funny. Because it's like, what's the point of this? We get it. He wants to fuck fish. Why do we keep having to come to this? But yeah, anyways, back to the fight. And it was so fucking cool when MM comes out of nowhere with a machine gun and just starts firing at Black Noir, and he's all in the air, falls out the window. And then A-Train, the Deep can't even catch A-Train, he's just so fast. And I really like that A-Train is shown to be a powerful character as well. Silver Speed is a hell of a power. He doesn't have to be like Homelander to be strong. And it was pretty interesting seeing Butcher try to buy time with Black Noir. He just keeps shotgunning him and trying to get to the machine gun, but keeps getting thrown back. And then Starlight beats the shit out of the Deep, shoves her hands in his gills. This whole fight scene was just so satisfying. Then unfortunately I have to nitpick a little bit. So why didn't Starlight and Butcher just kill a Deep? I know that they said, "Oh, do you know how to kill him?" But it's like, dude, you should have some kind of idea how to kill all of these soups. I mean, you've been after them since season 1. That's kind of the whole point of the show, is the boys trying to figure out how to kill the soups and expose Vought. So you're telling me after all this time you have no idea how to kill the Deep? Not even the slightest idea? What have you been doing, man? But yeah, whatever. And then they also said, "Oh, well, Black Noir's about to come back and kill us all." Yeah, I guess so. I mean, really, he should just be back by now anyway, because all that happened was he got basically pushed out of a window with a whole bunch of machine gun power. I don't think the machine gun actually really knocked him out. I mean, seems like he heals. He got hit with a shotgun multiple times and he got right back up. So machine gun is what knocks him down for a bit. And I mean, you escape the building, he can still just follow you. It's like, where do you think you're going to go? You're probably going to run right past him as soon as you leave the building. He's just outside, so it's not like that's a big deal. And why has Homelander waited so long to kill these guys? They've been trying to fuck with him for literally the entire series. If you know where they are, why didn't you just kill them? And you can say, "Oh, well, Homelander doesn't want to kill them because of Ryan. He doesn't want to piss off Ryan." Number one, you could have killed them before you even knew Ryan existed. And number two, there's plenty of ways you can kill them without making it obvious it was you. Like, Butcher's about to die anyway, so if he dies, no one's really going to question it because he already has a ticking time bomb anyway. And then with the rest of the boys, you could easily set up a bomb to go off or, just straight up kill them. It's like, how is he going to know it was you exactly? He'd probably know it's you anyway by you sending Black Noir in the Deep. Gee, I wonder, who would have the motive to kill these guys? Probably the soup that they've hated for the longest. So I don't know, that just kind of bothered me. I was just like, wait a minute, the Deep just straight up goes right to their crib as if they just known where they'd been at the entire time. So why are they just leaving them alive to just try to foil their plans? It's more of a headache for you to leave them alive than just take the risk of, "Oh, Ryan's mad at me because I killed Butcher." It's like, Ryan doesn't even have to know you killed Butcher. But whatever. If they did that, we wouldn't have a show. That's really the main answer to this. Plot armor. But I just wanted to point it out, because I think if your writing is good enough, I shouldn't have to question this kind of stuff. It should be painfully obvious why this, and that do or don't happen. So yeah, anyways, those are my thoughts on The Boys, Episode 6 and Episode 7. I'm hyped for the finale. Let's see how the season ends. Next season is supposed to be the final season, so I'm expecting some big setup for the next season with this episode. So we will find out. But yeah, what did you guys think about Episode 6 and Episode 7? I know a lot of people were kind of pissed off about Eric Kripke's comments about he'll be getting sexually assaulted by his hero. And yeah, I agree. I think Eric Kripke's comments are all pretty ridiculous. Like, what do you mean the Batcave is basically a sex dungeon? Don't come for Batman now, Eric Kripke. Your show's good and all. It's fine, yeah, but don't come for Batman. He's like one of the greatest superheroes ever made. It's nowhere near a sex dungeon. It's just a bat cave. Sounds like you got some weird fantasies, man. And it's funny because Huey basically got sexually assaulted in 2 different episodes. So everybody was pissed off that he got sexually assaulted in episode 6. It's like they just rubbed the salt right into the wound with episode 7, where he had sex with a fake Starlight. Pretty weird, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Do you think I'm being too hard on these episodes? Or do you think, yeah, the writing's not as strong as it has been in past seasons? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.